Hey everyone, this is our Capricorn. Today I will be discussing why Capricorns let you go. So it's important for you to know that Capricorns are willing to fight long and hard for anything that we want out of life. One thing a Capricorn is not is a quitter. Capricorns don't give up easily. So more than likely, if a Capricorn gets to the point where we just don't think that we can hold on to you or our life would be better without you in it, Capricorns will definitely do what we have to do. But it's something that we have thought long and hard about. Capricorns don't just make decisions off of a whim. And so Capricorn has been peeping you and trying to see if your behavior that we necessarily don't like is changing. Because one thing about a Capricorn, we will come to you before we make any harsh decisions. And that's a part of our whole coming together and trying to see if we can actually work it out process. Because Capricorns, like I said, we don't give up easily. Capricorns don't like starting over. We like things to stay, neutral. We like things to stay the same in our lives. Well, at least the people. We like to advance our careers and just advance our everyday life. But when it comes to the people that we have in our lives, Capricorns are not switching people out like our underwear. Like, we just don't do that kind of stuff. So when a Capricorn is in your corner, you can definitely rest assured that we are solid people. It's just that if you betray us in any type of way, then Capricorns are out the door. We cannot really find ourselves forgetting betrayal. Will we forgive you? Yes, but we will never ever look at you the same. And so just never do anything that will push a Capricorn to the point where we feel like we don't want you in our lives, because Capricorns will definitely hold on to you. And actually, one of the reasons why Capricorns make it so difficult getting close to us is because once we have that bond and that connection with somebody, we don't want to let them go. Because like I said earlier, we like to keep the people in our lives consistent. We don't like switching out people and getting to know other people. There's a song by LaToya Luckett called Lazy. That would honestly be the perfect Capricorn breakup song or let go of somebody's song. Like, that song is so perfect for us. Capricorns will definitely think long and hard before we just decide to let anybody go or to just call things off with somebody. Like, it's definitely a thought out process with us. Okay, so one of the main reasons why a Capricorn has decided to probably let you go is that we peeped your inconsistency. Consistency is such a huge deal for a Capricorn, and it's honestly something that we cannot negotiate about. Like, it's not something that we're going to bend on. Like, this is important if you're trying to deal with a Capricorn. Anybody who knows us personally knows that for the most part that we like to keep things at a normal pace. Capricorns are not switching up like the wind. And if you think Capricorns are switching up, they're definitely not. You just haven't taken the time to actually peep what's going on and take heed to our feelings. And so Capricorns just like to keep things neutral and just at a constant wavelength. So if we do start to notice that you have sporadic behavior and your energy is just bouncing off the walls and you're never consistent with anything, Capricorns, we cannot thrive in an environment that does not have consistency. And so that is when a Capricorn will slowly start to get turned off and probably will come to you and try to fix what's going on, because this is something I feel like that can be fixed. But it only can be fixed if the other person is willing to hear you out and communicate and actually understand where you're trying to get your point across. So if Capricorn starts to feel that you are not trustworthy or we cannot depend on you, that is when we know that it is time to let you go. If you're not willing to bend or at least try to compromise on some things. I mean, come on, like Capricorns, we're willing to switch up what we do, or like just anything that's hurting you. Capricorns is willing to adjust it and show you that we actually do care and love you. And so we expect the same thing from the people who are in our lives. You are slowing us down. Capricorns are always on a path to move forward. We are not trying to stay in the same space or the same place that we were in yesterday or in this moment. Capricorns need to be greater and better, and that is what we're always striving for. You have to have some sort of ambition for your life. Like, even if you're trying to find what it is that you want to do, that's fine with the Capricorn also. Just at least try to be on a path to bettering yourselves. We want to see that. We need to see that in any type of relationship that we are in. We simply cannot be around anybody who is going to bring the vibes down, because we honestly don't want to slip into a space where it's going to be hard to dig ourselves out of. And so we just rather just keep that away from us. Overall, you just have to be on the same wavelength when it comes to Capricorns. Like, you need to be on the same wavelength with us when it comes to setting goals or going after whatever you want in life. Like, Capricorns want to see that you have a go-getter spirit, and that's just all that we're seeking when we're in a relationship when it comes to your ambitions. We cannot be around those who just do not want anything out of life or don't want to advance, and you're just constantly okay. You're content with staying in the same space. Like, that's not going to sit well with a Capricorn ever. And that's honestly a big no-no if you want a thriving relationship with a Capricorn. And lastly, but certainly not least, you have betrayed us in some kind of way. And okay, I get it. Like, nobody wants to be betrayed. Nobody wants somebody who is not loyal to them. Honestly, betrayal has ended so many romantic relationships, family bonds, and friendships. But when it comes to Capricorns and betrayal, it is something that we take extremely personal. We are so loyal to those that we love and who we care about that if they ever do anything to betray our trust, then Capricorns, we have a difficult time ever forgiving them. We have a difficult time ever looking at them the same. And like I said, we take that extremely personal, and it's something that we do not take lightly. And being loyal and showing that you're trustworthy to people that you actually love and care about, it shouldn't be a difficult thing. I mean, in our minds, it shouldn't be a difficult thing. And so that is honestly one of the reasons why we take it so personal. And if you betray us over and over and over again, and we're giving you chance after chance after chance, then it's something that we cannot forgive, and it's something that we will never, ever, ever forget. And so when it comes to that point, then it's just best to let go and let everything fall how it may. And at that point, it just is what it is. Betrayal is something that we simply cannot deal with, and it is something that we will not deal with. So just keep those things in mind if you're dealing with the Capricorn. Just be open and honest about your feelings, and be open and willing to receive feedback if a Capricorn comes to you and tell you that you're doing something that we necessarily do not like. Just show that you're listening and show that you're willing to change it, and just be open when it comes to being with the Capricorn. All right, so down below, I want to know, what are some things that make you just want to let go of a relationship or let go of a friendship? And also, what are some things that make you want to hold on to a relationship and find that relationship worthwhile? Like, I really want to hear what you guys have to say. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.